Hey, what's up, you guys? My name's Daniel.
And I'm Dylan.
And this is the Setlist.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
So first we're going into our first story, which is about Frank Zappa. Crazy thing, he is now a hologram touring throughout the country. And his family is okay with it. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, his family was actually the people who went forward with the idea, and they gave it the go-ahead. I'm not really sure how I feel about dragging an artist's reputation down. Like, I feel like it's a little...
It's a little strange.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you're paying to see a hologram on tour. You're not actually seeing the real thing. I personally wouldn't do it myself, but you know, some people are just really in love with the idea of it, and there's a lot of people backing it, and people coming to play with them. So yeah.
Have you ever wanted to combine Weezer and Lady Gaga together?
Oh man.
It's a problem I face on a nightly basis, but fortunately for you guys out there, this new website called Boil the Frog has an algorithm which lets you connect any two artists of your choosing together with a seamless playlist.
So basically, like, you got two completely different artists going, right? You got like Pierce the Veil, and then you got like Miley Cyrus, and you're like, man, how do they just merge these together? You just put those two artists on this website, and it just goes seamlessly from song to song to song, and it just gives you a different artist each time until it's like a perfect transition to that. And it's about like anywhere from 6 to 10 songs until you get to that next artist, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, it works pretty nice. I actually found someone posted this on Reddit, and I've tried it myself a few times, and it works pretty well. So
yeah,
if you guys want to check it out, there'll be a link in the description. Give it a shot.
Yeah, definitely. So next, Kanye is suing Jay-Z. They're actually both on the same music streaming service called Tidal, and Kanye claims that Jay-Z owes him $3 million. So they're currently in court on that right now, and I think that Kanye has a pretty good case with this.
Yeah, when Kanye released The Life of Pablo, he gave Tidal exclusive rights, and he says that he gave Tidal over 1 million new followers so they could hear The Life of Pablo first.
Right.
And apparently Jay-Z's not paying up, so they're trying to settle it out of court.
Yeah, and Kanye claims that he's afraid of Jay-Z putting a hit on him, so hopefully that doesn't happen.
But the good news is that they're going to be apparently meeting up in person to discuss this, so yeah, if there's a peaceful ending, I think we'll all be happy.
Yeah, work it out like bros.
Yeah, this right now the sequel of Watch the Throne depends on this, so please. Next up, we have a story from Georgia where a middle school teacher is being suspended for giving students homework with Kodak Black lyrics. The teacher had good intentions, and he wanted the students to replace Kodak's sexually explicit, racial slur-laden lyrics with positive words. You just can't hand that kind of content out to students. It's not that cool. I mean, if you read, we'll put a link to the article down below, but he says some messed up stuff.
Yeah, if you read the lyrics and stuff, it's not really appropriate to be handing out to students under the age of 18, or just students in high school, even.
And I understand he had good intentions. He's trying to show kids to use positive words instead of negative words, but just throwing this in front of kids who are that young in middle school without parent permission, that's just not...
Yeah, it's very inappropriate.
Inappropriate is a good word for that.
All right, and now we got new music this week.
Starting with singles, to begin we have British alternative band The Hunna dropping Summer, which is just a sad reminder that summer is all but over, but it's still a catchy song.
Yeah, 100%. All right, UK dream pop band and Pokemon Gengar dropped a fun song called Carry On.
Kygo has a record of dropping amazing tracks. This new single, Stargazing, with Justin Jesso is no different. Make sure you wait for the drop on this one.
Walk the Moon follows up with their hit Shut Up and Dance with One Foot, an awesome song.
One-man band Younger has a catchy beat with What's Next.
And Arcade Fire released a cover of John Lennon's Mind Game for Spotify's Singles series. Next we got albums.
A little over a year since his last album, This Unruly Mess I Made, independent legend Macklemore has returned with Gemini. Skylar Grey, Lil Yachty, Kesha, Offset, and more all making an appearance.
The Killers have dropped their 6th studio album, Wonderful Wonderful, and it's an absolutely wonderful return to form. And the Neighborhood came out with a new EP called Hard. Came out of nowhere and did the band's justice.
And finally, we have some videos.
Alongside his new album, Macklemore released a stunning new music video with Kesha for the track Good Old Days. Man, I really love this one, and it's so beautiful and it's got a great feel to it. Real cool indie, rustic, camping vibes.
Killer ballad writer Sam Smith releases a video for his song Too Good at Goodbyes. It's a pretty emotional representation of the song, showing different couples and groups of people saying goodbye to each other.
Honestly, it almost made me cry.
Yeah, you definitely will get some feels watching this one.
Next we have Linkin Park's One More Light. Watching this video really made me emotional as well, just because of Chester. It showed a bunch of different clips from Chester's past and the tour life, and there was one shot in it that cast out a light on Chester in the crowd, and it almost looked like a light from heaven, so it was pretty emotional, and a great tribute to Chester himself.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it was a super nice tribute that the band put out. So on this week's episode of South Park, they did this really hilarious parody of Logic's 1-800-273-8255 song, and you just need to watch it. It's hilarious. If you've listened to the Logic song, you will definitely appreciate this.
And finally, we had a Foo Fighters carpool karaoke with James Corden. They did some past hits of Learn to Fly, Best of You, and of course their new song, Sky's Neighborhood. They did this all to celebrate the new album.
Yeah, I thought it's a very fun interview. You know, carpool karaoke is always good, and if you're a fan of the Foo Fighters, I would give it a listen.
All right, guys, that's the show.
What did we miss? What did you like? Let us know in the comments down below. We're really interested in hearing your thoughts.
Sweet. All right, we'll see you next time.